Hi, I'm Dom and welcome to my channel where I discuss all things metal. Now today I'm going to talk about Nighthawks, which is the fourth studio album from a band called AUGER. And you know what? This album seems to be them hitting their stride, finding their shape and getting a real maturity in their sound that really wasn't there before. Now I love AUGER. I first saw them at HRH Goth last year and was hooked on their dark electronic synth sound. And when they announced that they had a new album coming, I knew I would have to give it a whirl. And since I love goth rock metal and electric industrial metal, it's probably no shock that I do dabble in dark wave synth pop, so that's why this is on this channel. AUGER has songs that have really wormed their way inside my brain, and I probably have to listen to at least once a day just to get through. So on to the actual album itself. Now for me it was a mixed response, however the songs that did catch me I didn't just like, I loved. Overall the whole album has an 80s synth pop feel to it. It's very Eurythmics, very Pet Shop Boys, very Human League. I could easily see this song being the soundtrack to a 90s goth vampire movie or something the South Park goth kids would love. Maybe it could even do a guest spot on Cobra Kai. In places it was a bit slow for my personal taste. I like it loud with big hooks, power vocals and epic choruses. However, I could easily see how these slower, more introspective tunes and tracks would appeal to someone who is a more devoted darkwave synth pop lover than me, who I would describe as a bi-curious genre hopper. Now some of the standout tracks for me include Oxygen, City Never Sleeps, Holding On, Forever Mine and Angel Dressed In. My main problem, and this is also a compliment, is Kyle's hypnotic voice on the slower songs. It just chills my brain out too much. It's got a rich depth to it that I swear this man could utilise to become an audible narrator or a replacement for sleeping pills. He lulls you with those low notes and calming tones. Now that said, with the faster tempoed songs, the depth becomes power and commands attention. He pairs wonderfully in his duet with Chris Harms on Holding On. However, the duet he did with Imogen left me a little frustrated. I mean, it should have worked. You can hear how they are definitely a vocal match, but she sounds like she's singing through a muffler, which maybe is a stylistic choice, but for me it was just too distracting and really broke the spell because they are a great team. I wish I'd been able to make it to their show where they actually did the duet live for people, and I'm sure hearing it like firsthand, like being there in the front row hearing it, it would sound completely different and I would probably love it. But on that note about live shows, I actually did make it to their show in Glasgow. I like dashed out after work in work clothes to a gig, and if you don't think that's an effort of love, you've never done that journey between Glasgow and Edinburgh about 4:30. It's absolute hell. It's lots of stop-start traffic and it's enough to like induce travel sickness even when you're the driver. And it was a really small intimate venue where they actually held the gig, and AUGER was able to just completely fill it up with their tunes. I mean, I was really over the moon to get there and to hear Dark Clouds and Oxygen live. Kyle and Kieran are just such a pair of lovely guys, so it was also really nice to catch up with them, get a little chat, hear about what's going on with their headline tour. So I mean, I do love the album. It's a 7 out of 10 for me, because obviously I'm not into the slower stuff, but tell me what you think. Tell me what you think in the comments. By the way, also, have you seen AUGER live? How good are they? So yeah, I think I'll just wrap it up here, and if you like this, please like and subscribe to my channel, and until next time, you stay classy.